Good morning, guys. No cod fishing. I'm not late. No. I watched the countdown on my side, and I actually went 23 seconds before. Now I don't know. It could be whatchamacallit, delayed on my end, but I go according to that's all I can go according to, right? How you doing, cod fishing, Tina, Tanya, or Tanya? How's everybody? I really hate being late to anything. I do. I have a problem with it. Hello, Dusty. My eyes, my ears. Jeez. Come on now. There's a difference between, having a good show and just letting it go to crap. Every day? Really? Come on. Oh, okay, Tanya. Gotcha. Good morning, Deidre. My morning's going well. Thank you, Codfishing. Just sharing this out all over the place. Yeah, but man, things I heard. Nothing really happened. It's just a personal thing. Fuck it. I don't like the way some people handle their streams, and that's why I just go in and I see what's going on, and then I leave. No need to get all crazy, but damn, I mean, to see the same thing happening day after day, and people, acting like a fool. Now, don't get me wrong. I've acted like a fool. Not every day though. It's just whoring yourself out too. No good. No good. It's true, Dusty. It's disgusting sometimes to think that an adult acts like that day after day. Like I said, acting crazy or childish it's normal, but there has to be that time when you grow the fuck up. Well, you should have seen what we've seen. So I hope you guys had Dusty and Snobby. I hope you had a great time at the movies yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Cod. Everybody has problems. everybody has something going on in their life. To broadcast it day after day and haul yourself out day after day. I mean, listen, I go through things. I don't let it out here. I'll talk to somebody on the side, maybe just to talk it out. But people use their problems around here for the wrong reasons. Yeah, exactly. I'll hang out with you guys, Dusty and Snobby, Tanya, Codfish, and Deidre. I'd hang out with you guys. We're Tina, Allie. All you guys are wonderful. I like to have to come here. We can joke around, but does Granny? Yes, definitely Granny. We can joke around, um, but does it have to get sexual on every level all the time? I don't think so. I think that's just too much. You got to act, make people feel uncomfortable. Now, I'm not saying I'm a prude because Lord knows I'm not, but I ain't no freaking hooer either. It's the more and more I'm watching things and lurking, the more and more I see people acting like shit, and I just don't want to be around them. And the circle is of my subscription list is starting to get smaller. What's up, M? What's up, Big Boons? It's really terrible. Oh, that's awesome, Dusty. Yeah, we got to wait a little while before it gets here. Exactly. I don't. Yeah, I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm just here to tell the truth. And what I feel and what I see. I do say things that other people are afraid to say, but they're thinking about it, and it's. If I was what I seen, this morning and last night, if it had a personal effect on me or something against me, I would be calling them out. I mean, everybody can run their own streams the way they want. I have a dirty mind, but I don't let it out there every 5 minutes. There's no reason. I would call them out if it affected me straight up, but it didn't, and it's just what I've observed. So I won't call any names out, but I'm sure a lot of you can figure it out. I mean, do you really have to sit on a stream and smoke a bong? Seriously? You can't have the decency to at least shut off your camera? Come on now. That one I seen early this morning. All right, Russell. Yeah, listen, I was watching TV and I kind of like passed out. Then I just went upstairs. It is gross, Dusty. It is. People just got to learn. And then the question was put out there. Why am I single? Well, fucking A. Why not? Really? You don't know why you're single? And these aren't young people. These aren't kids. That's what gets me. They're not even kids. I don't know. Maybe I was brought up different. Maybe I was to show more respect for people or for myself. Especially, you got to respect yourself. If you can't respect yourself, how are you going to respect anybody else? Me too, Dusty. Today I'm Lumberjack JJ. Exactly. Yeah, they're 45 to 60 years old. I mean, grow the fuck up. Come on. Every other word out of the mouth is, some kind of sexual thing. No reason for it. Show each other some fun and just talk normal. Have a normal conversation. I think that's what we do. Now, like I said, everybody can run their own stream, but if you're going to run it like that, you can't expect a hell of a lot of people to show up or to stay. Midlife crisis. Yeah, hey, I'm in my midlife. I'm not having any kind of crisis. I think I did a couple of years ago when I got a Camaro with T-tops and it had this big boom box in the back. That only lasted about a week. Kick him out there. You got to go out. You must go. Maxwell, I'd never talk about you, brother. Not that anybody would ever know, but What's up, MD? Well, that was this morning's rant. I think everybody that puts on streams like that should just grow up. You're not impressing anybody. Certainly not impressing me. I know. Dachshunds. I had one many years ago. They can be stubborn. Not sure, MD. Honestly, I think she's just taking a little mental break. Just to rest her mind a little. Brandon, what's up, brother? You stopped hunting and you're trapping now, correct? Good morning, Carol. You stay right up in the front line, Carol. I appreciate you being here. Well, yeah. Can you imagine if she tried to run in a puddle? She'd drown. I can just see that running to go to the bathroom. Oh, I gotta go. Try to jump right past this puddle and go right in it. November 9th, then trapping. Okay. My daughter is actually coming home from school today and helping me get my stuff together for hunting. She said, "It's about that time, Dad. You better get it ready before you rush." I'll probably do a video on me cleaning my rifle. Ooh, that hurt. Ow. I'm sure. I have 2 Chihuahuas, so they're kind of short too. So I know. And when we had our dachshund, we had a long-haired dachshund, and she was a pain in the ass. Let me tell you. Good morning, Aquatic Ness. Is Snobby sleeping? He's in the shed. Where's my buddy Snobby? Yes, and I did forget to say Carol too in that click that I just want to stay with. It's nothing personal. It's just names just fly in and out of my head sometimes. Big Bones, what you been up to, man? Oh, there's Snobby. You were the first one I thought about this morning, Snobby, when I texted you that. And it was kind of funny because you were there too. And don't worry about it, mess hall. Family time is important, especially when you're working as much as you are. Grabbing up as much as you can. It's important. Yeah, I hear you, Bones. No, it's getting ridiculous codfishing. I agree with you. Gunslinger Outdoors, good morning. There he is. Slinger Outdoors, good morning.
Morning, brother Jay.
I haven't seen the picture, Miss Hall. I don't really go. I'll check it out though.
Oh, bollocks.
I haven't seen the picture, Miss Hall.
That's better.
I do the same thing when I go on somebody's panel. I always forget to X out of the YouTube side.
Easy done. Yeah, hello to everybody in the chat. Tina, Average Girl, Brandon, Dusty, Codfishing, Messall, MD Outdoors, Aquackness, hello, Gunslinger Outdoors, Big Bones, Carol. Who else we got? JJ.
Brandon.
I'm going to leave one right till the very last. Who else we got? Let me think. Codfishing. I can't see no one else. That must be it. Oh, Monica TR. She's there. One more.
JJ, you scared me this morning.
Ooh.
I scared you.
Yeah, I didn't know the computer was on, and as I walked past, I heard your voice. Lucky I didn't know whether he was live or what. Lucky I didn't say nothing. I had ghosts in the front room.
There must be someone I've missed out the chat somewhere. I can't see.
Big Bones is in here.
Let me think. Oh, it's Tanya. Hello, Tanya.
Yeah, Snobby's wife name is Dusty.
Dusty Blonde.
Dusty Blonde in there, yep.
All right, you want a coffee?
Yes, please.
Want peanuts?
No peanuts, no.
So the movie was good, huh?
It probably would have been. If they'd done something a little different, but they still get, you know, instead of the liquid mercury man, it's now like a liquid tar man. You know what I mean? So he still melts down and gathers back himself. And it's got 2 new characters in it. But the surprising thing was, what's her name?
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton. Wow. She has aged.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
No Botox.
Yeah, she's just, I think, gone down the natural road. And unless it was it might have been enhanced a little bit. I'm not, you know, you don't know with the makeup and all that. But wow, I mean, even Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, he's aged as well. So she has.
Yeah.
She's 63 years old.
Yeah, and now we just found out she's actually 63 years of age. So. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad film. I mean, the chair that I was sitting in that chair for that long, that done my buttocks in. Because you're a little bit confined, you know?
Yeah. Good morning, Ginger.
Yet the same place we went to, right, to go and see Rambo, right, they've got different, what would you call them?
Chairs.
No, little,
Recliner?
no. The doors you open in, they go different screens.
Oh.
Right, and they've got about 7 or 8 different things running all the time. And the one we went in last time to watch Rambo, that was number 7, and the chairs were lovely, really comfortable they were. Yesterday we must have been in, like, I don't know, I was sitting on a school bus chair.
Really?
Like, yeah, for over 2 hours. It's like, oh, very uncomfortable.
2 hours and 17 minutes to film.
Yeah, 2 hours and 17 minutes just for the film.
Wow.
That was good. Loved it.
Yeah, they got up by me. You go to a movie theater, they have chairs that recline now.
Well,
I'm like, I can't do that because if I'm paying for the movie all that money, I want to watch the movie. I don't want to fall asleep.
that was what it was like in the Studio 7. They were lovely chairs. They recline just enough to get you comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
And that was it. But the ones yesterday, geez, and it's the same place. Yeah. Well, I'd imagine there's been a few butts sitting in them chairs over the time it's been there. And they could probably do with changing.
Mm.
But still, the movie was like,
I don't go to movie theaters no more, really.
I don't. You know, it's just a thing that, you know, I don't know whether it's going to continue, but because of these 2 latest movies, because Dustin normally goes with a couple of girlfriends she's got, you know.
Oh, we don't like that.
Do you know who Mr. Rogers is? It's an old, it was an old show back in the 70s, 80s in America here. It's you know, like a kid's show.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
No, not me.
Okay. Well, I just found out last night they made a movie about Mr. Rogers' life, and Tom Hanks is playing him.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, he looks like a mirror image of Mr. Rogers. Perfect look and everything, even the way he was acting in the clips I seen.
Yeah, I love Tom Hanks as an actor.
Yeah, I'm not into stupid comedies. I like serious movies, action movies, you know, stuff like that. I like his serious movies. The funny ones I'm not really into. That's just me, though.
I mean, what's happened to Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
You know, as a comedian, like actor, like I thought he was pretty good. You know, when he's done films and Just don't seem to see him anymore.
No.
Yeah, I love most of the films Tom Hanks has been involved with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Tom Hanks.
Cool.
I was never a big fan of Robin Williams either.
No, not really. I mean, I like Jumanji,
Yeah,
but I can't.
Mrs. Doubtfire, but they're kid films.
Mrs. Doubtfire, but they're kiddie films, aren't they? So
yeah, I liked his movie, the Vietnam movie.
Yeah. Good Morning Vietnam, weren't it?
Yes, Good Morning Vietnam. Yeah, that was a good movie.
but it just shows you, don't it? Even somebody like that, high profile, and all that, money not an object,
Depressed as anything.
but suffered deeply inside. It makes me wonder if they've turned to the dark side of taking, I don't know, illegal substances. I mean, like another one like Johnny Depp.
Oh, I love them.
I mean, he's a phenomenal actor. He's unbelievable, the guy. He really is. But, once they get on that gear and that, it ruins them.
Yeah.
That Jim Carrey's gone insane.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. He's probably been on the old, yeah. I mean, obviously we don't realise what sort of stresses and pressures they go under to consistently being available for movie shots.
Yeah.
Editing. Oh, we'll do this bit here. Oh, then we're going to go. I mean, it's relentless, isn't it? Probably sleeping on location a lot of the time. And
Yeah, Johnny Depp, he puts out good movies. I like a lot of his movies. I didn't like Edward Scissorhands though.
strange one.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps he shouldn't have played that part.
I remember him as a kid on a TV show called 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
He was young with Dom DeLuise's son. It was a good show.
Love him in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
But I'm sure they all have a lot of pressure they're under. But to turn to stuff like that, I don't know how you think that's going to help.
Well, it's more of a get out clause, really, isn't it? Like the demand for them, the pressures on them. We all know what the other stuff can do for you. It can make you feel like a different person and get you going.
Yeah.
But
Mo said that Jim Carrey's wife or girlfriend committed suicide, so now he's become an artist and a little bit of a conspiracy now.
oh right, that's a shame because I'd like Jim Carrey as well.
What's that film? Ace
Ventura.
Ace Pet.
Ventura, when he climbs out the back of that rhino. I mean, that's just like, it's a thing that'll always stick.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, yeah. Yeah,
Oh dear.
yeah. Great character. No, I don't even like him in the latest Willy Wonka film either, really. That's another one that I don't think suited him that well.
Oh, it's Pucker.
Yeah, it's a good film, but it didn't suit Johnny
That's my
Depp
favourite
as an
film.
actor, really.
I love Willy Wonka.
Wasn't he in Alice in Wonderland too?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All Tom Burton's films.
I mean, I'm not a movie buff by any means. Dusty here, she knows most movies.
But Tim Burton dropped him after the alleges that were made
Yeah.
towards him.
Yeah, I love it when he's in the courthouse, especially when the movie's finished and they show the outtakes. And you got old Jim Carrey pulling all types of faces, and it just makes them all laugh, and they just can't carry on.
Oh.
That's when you know you're funny. Yeah, Dusty's walking around because she's getting ready to go over the shop, so she's not seeing that, Mo. Because she ain't got time for this YouTube thing.
Yeah, I agree. And the most original movies are the better ones anyway. There are a few remakes that are okay, but not much.
What's the Bugsy Malone movie? Is it Bugsy Malone? Where you got when they're all kids in it? Oh God, it's Bugsy Malone, isn't it?
I don't know.
And you got the blonde girl in it, who's now like she played in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, I know the girl you're talking about.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah, Jodie Foster. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it sort of makes you feel old when you see these kids as actors in films, and now they're like adults and that. You think, you know, shit.
You like that Public Enemy with Johnny Depp in it?
Yeah, Public Enemy was a good film.
And he played John Dillinger.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's not a stretch for him, but he does put on a good movies there sometimes. Gunslinger. Good morning, Carolyn. And I was never into those Johnny Depp movies, the pirate movies.
What, Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked them, but they became too much. I like the one where the characters have all got the fishy faces and all that, like the shark heads and all that.
Dead Man's Chest.
Yeah, Dead Man's Chest. I like that one because you look at the I don't know, the makeup and stuff like that. I think, Jesus, the hammerhead shark head one. I mean, that's just like, I thought that was a good one.
No, Codfishing, it's not just you. They are doing a lot of remakes because I think they're running out of things to put out on the big screen. Hash TV, yo. Well, yeah, because now they got everything's computerized in today's movies. You know, back in the day, it used to be, real things going on. Now it's all green screen and crap like that. It's going good, Cash. How about yourself?
It's really strange, because I see so many of these channels like Hash TV and growing and whatnot. And obviously I did for many, many years. And I sometimes still wish I did smoke, but on the other side, I wish I gave up 10 years ago.
You did?
I know, but what I'm saying is 10 years ago, I never knew all these channels on YouTube. I didn't even know about YouTube at all. I mean, I sort of produced my own anyway under high pressure sodium and that, but I don't know. I wish I knew, because these guys on here, they do this, they show you in depth stuff and everything, There's so many of these channels as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I grew for that long.
What's up, Campfire?
When I was Ash TV, I was doing it 15 years ago under a couple of 400, and you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I understand that. I fully understand that. I know. I really do understand that. And it's a lot bigger. Shut up, dog. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I had. Big long things. And now it's all these coloured LED lights and everything now. Moved on.
Yeah, Hash, I tried that. I tried that method. I was on, pills for my back pain, Percocet, everything. And I just stopped myself from doing it. I moved over to medical marijuana and tried that for about 3 weeks. And I just couldn't hang with that.
Yeah, see, we sort of have a bit of a problem in the UK. I mean, that old saying goes, loose lips sink ships, yeah? And you just couldn't carry on because otherwise you'd get a knock on the door.
Yeah.
And it's different. It's different here in the UK. Completely where you guys are. I was born in the wrong country, I think.
See, I even have this, Hash. This was my latest one that I had, and I didn't even finish it. I showed it yesterday, but that's the oil. I just can't. It makes me too loopy, and the only time I was actually able to do it was at night because, I have kids that are in school and another one I got to drive all over the place. So it wasn't good for me.
Yeah, it's not like it ain't crossed my mind, Tanya.
Hello, Carter's Eat. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Ian Days.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Carter's Eat, Ian Days. Good to see you.
Hey, Ali Mac. Yeah, I heard if you eat it, I've eaten it before, many, many, many moons ago. In brownies, cookies. I don't know. It's just me. I just don't like the feeling. I feel like I'll live with the pain, and I know my restrictions and what I can and can't do with the pain, and just deal with it that way. At least my mind isn't, fuzzy.
Well, that going from my experience, right, Jay? Obviously, there's many different types, right? I mean, if we was to go to somewhere like Amsterdam, where they are the kings of producing seeds and whatnot. Now, in my experience, and I've got a bit of experience, there were ones that were absolutely perfect, right? They didn't do that, There were ones that were just absolutely spot on, but you can get that regularly. But they're out there, and I think people just need to get the one that works for them.
Yeah. What's up, Gaffer?
You're right there, Gatler.
And I've even tried the CBD, and that doesn't seem to work either.
Well, I've had a little bottle of that CBD oil in it, and you know what? This is stupid, right? But I roll my own cigarettes, and I have just smeared some of that oil on the cigarette, right, just to see. And every now and again, when it was burning, you got that smell of like the it's how can I explain it? It's not like it was obviously a weedy type smell, but it was that one where you got a load of seeds and it was really dry, really compressed stuff. You got all stalks and all sorts of stuff in it.
Good morning, NBA.
NBA. Yeah, I mean, maybe the UK might get a grips of it one day. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. I totally agree. It helps a lot of people. Just for me, I don't know. that whole feeling like, my head's spinning all the time and I'm just sitting there like a freaking dummy. I can't do that.
No. The UK, I think what the problem is, I know there are people that are working with the UK that are in Canada, I believe, trying to work something out maybe for the future. Who knows? You never say no.
Yeah. And believe me, I don't hold it against anybody that does. If that works for you, then by all means, go ahead. I would never judge you because I know it does do good, just not for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, the reason why I knocked it on yet because the kids were becoming of a very, very influential age. Look, they're it's probably way over 10 years I stopped it. My kids were like 12 and 13, and when they're seeing the old man rolling one up all the time, it becomes like, oh, that's what happens in life, And I just thought, no, they can't keep seeing this. And not only that, one of the biggest reasons was when I was doing that, it was on the kids' clothes, on their school uniform. So when they were going to school, that's how I always thought anyway, and that was it. Just stopped it. I mean, I've got a bag underneath the table here that I probably had under it for 2 years.
Yeah, you can I mean, I'm walking around or if I'm in a store, you can definitely smell if somebody just smoked some too.
Yeah, of course you can. Hello, Ralph.
What's up, Ralph? And Hash, for me, I went to 2 surgeons and there's nothing that they can do for my back. My back lost all the discs in my back, degenerated. Over the years, the bones fused together naturally. There's nothing anybody can do for me. So what they suggested to me was get pure THC to, manage the pain. So if I would go less, it would do even less for me as far as helping the pain. But so the pure 100% THC was just no good for me. I wish it worked. I wish it would help, but.
Yeah, but you don't want to go through that process of feeling like a zombie just to, management a bit of pain.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If there are stuffs there that won't make you feel like that, but will still do the job that's needed. And they need to focus on that rather than the one that just makes you like a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's possible. I know it's there. I know it's out there. It's there.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, even like the hashes that you used to get like in a soap bar, like the size of this phone. They were like nine and a bit ounce bars or whatever they were. I heard of rumours that to produce that type of thing, they were using a skip, right? Big dumpster. We call them a skip. And they were melting down the old vinyl records in a skip, right? And they was mixing that with the stuff to bulk it out.
Wow.
So so you didn't know what you were touching.
Yeah.
I mean,
I understand what you're saying with, you got to build your tolerance and start small and move up. I was just taking the advice from all the doctors here. Just go big because that's what you're going to need to help. But
yeah, I mean, even as TV said, I heard shoe polish. You just don't know what's in it. At least with the green thing, apart from has it been leached out properly, where there's no chemicals, fertilizing chemicals that's still in there. If it's all done properly, how it should be, then. I mean, I've seen some really strange things on these YouTube videos. Like making like, is it a wax or something? And it goes like brittle, like glass almost. Stuff things like that. I've never seen nothing like that before.
And not to mention, just this, it's expensive when you go to these dispensaries, and there's no insurance that will cover it. Just the oil cost me $100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing, see, it's too expensive as well.
So that's what people were doing around here. They were, you know, legally getting it, spending the $100 a few times just to get on the record of getting it, then getting it off the street, and you're getting tainted stuff.
Yeah.
But then you're not good either way. Either you spend the money and go broke, or go get something, you know, illegal that's cheaper, and you can get, you know, you can get dead of very, very sick from it. It's just, you know,
Yeah, is it worth it?
it's a rock and a hard place. So I just say, the hell with it. I'll just stick out with the pain. A couple of Thanksgivings ago, I was in so much pain that it was hard for me to breathe. Every little motion I did hurt. I couldn't even carve the turkey. I had to try to go lay upstairs. That's when I was still on pills.
Uh-huh.
And I took like 4 pills at one shot just to try to help me. It did nothing.
Not cold down there.
Yeah, it ain't cheaper down here, Tina. I'm not going to assure you of that. Not that I know anymore, but
Yeah,
well,
it's bad pain, Ash. I know.
yeah, and I certainly won't be paying for that sort of money for it down this way.
No.
No way.
And over here, there was a rumor. See, this is the rumors that are going around. There was a rumor going around that if you had your medical marijuana card, that you weren't allowed to go out and purchase guns anymore. If you had some, then fine, but you couldn't purchase any new ones, which is a total lie, because I have my card and I went out and bought a shotgun. They did you know, I bought it at a pawn shop, but even at a pawn shop, you still have to do the background check. They did the background check and it all came through. So that's just a myth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was never addicted to those pills, Tanya. Again, I don't have an addictive personality. I have an obsessive personality, but I just did it every day the way I was supposed to, at nighttime only when I was on the pills. Because again, those things made me freaking loopy. And I would only do it at night. It was every night. And it helped for me to sleep, but that's about it.
I love what Ash TV's just wrote there.
Yeah, you're right. You know, you never see anybody cause any kind of, you know, crimes, go out and killing people when they're smoking some weed, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. You can freely go over here in the UK and buy any alcohol you like, you know, and nick a whole bottle of whiskey if you want, and then be really stupid. But you can't do that with the other thing, stupid. And you know why? Because the government have got so much tax money coming out of that. They love it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, is tax money, what they can get out of it. And it won't be until the government sort out how they can benefit out of it financially before it gets into the UK.
Yeah. I mean, if they put all these restrictions on there, they tell you not to do drugs or whatever. Meanwhile, when you actually think about it, the marijuana that you're smoking is a lot healthier than the pills. The pills I had that I was taking had heroin in them.
Opium.
So how is that any better?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, Queen Victoria used to smoke
Yeah.
weed, didn't she?
Yeah.
And when I started cutting myself off of the pills, my doctor's like, well, we're going to have to reduce it so your body doesn't go into withdrawal. I'm like, it's not. I'm not addicted to these things. So I just stopped myself. And she's like, wow, you know, you're one of the few people that I've had come see me that just stopped it and there was no effect. I'm like, because I'm not addicted to them. I take them because you said to take them and they were, you know, supposed to help. But then I did too much research and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be hooked on freaking heroin.
So even over here now in the UK, I'm not sure whether you got it out there. obviously, when you get pulled over, if you've been in a slight accident or they pull you over and they suspect you've done anything, they'll give you like a breathalyzer for drinking alcohol. Now they've got a swab and they swab your tongue with it. And it takes about 10 seconds or something, and it'll tell you whether you've been taking any narcotics. Yeah, that's it. You've had it.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to probably lose your license or something. You know, I mean, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
When like probably 40-50% of the UK smoke anyway,
And driving on medication.
and driving on medication. So, you know, it's just ridiculous. It's all about money.
Exactly, Ali Mac. You're right.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. You know, sometimes these people that do have a little smoke, they drive better than some of these idiots that don't.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, you get these normal people, hashtag normal people, they fly around with road rage and everything like that. Where someone that's had a little smoke, don't worry. Go on, you go in front of me. I don't care. Yeah, right. It's all about money.
Oh, definitely. This is why now all of a sudden, get this, you know, they were trying to stop the flavored vapes. They were going to court, pushing the date where they were going to empty all the shelves. Now, all of a sudden, New York come up with, well, you know what? Maybe we can just put them in a higher tax bracket, and you guys can smoke all you want.
Yeah.
As long as they get their taxes, they don't care about anybody. My own governor said, you know what? Smoking vapes is a little bit healthier than smoking a cigarette, but who cares? All they want is the money. That's all.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I've contemplated smoking a vape. That's about as far as it's got. I'd like to know a little bit more. Obviously, it's early days, but what I hear about the vaping things is not very good. I would never discourage anyone from smoking a vape because they're not smoking the nicotine. So, but
Your mum smokes one.
yeah, my mum smokes a vape, and I think it's more of the worry of the actual liquid, not what's in it or what it's about. It's just the liquid that you're inhaling. Where smoke's a dry smoke, right? It's a dry smoke. It's got no moisture in it whatsoever. Whereas the vape, that's just full of moisture. And I think that's the concern with it going into the lungs, causing more damage than smoke. But
Yeah. Now, who said that? I don't know. I think it was Ash. So they have a confirmed death from vaping already in New York, you're saying?
Yeah, Abby said they'd confirmed.
Hey, Granny.
yeah. No, she don't have no trouble breathing. She was a smoker really anyway. She used to smoke a few little thin roll-ups now and again. But to get her off of that, she went onto the vapes, and she's been on the vapes ever since really. But she gets one that's either got 0 nicotine or 3 milligrams. So they're the lowest ones you can get.
Jeez, Hash. I live in New York. I didn't even hear that.
Granny, skills. Where is it? Can't
Yeah,
see those.
I think somebody was telling me a while ago on one of my live streams that they put some component that in the vape juice that they use for antifreeze.
You just don't know, dear.
No, I'm actually I'm from Queens, Ash. I'm Queens, and my wife is Brooklyn.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, Granny?
Doing good. I'm eating me some breakfast.
Now I'm upstate New York, Hash. See, I smoked cigarettes since I was 13 to about a year and a half ago. And with me hunting, I noticed when I go up hills or anything, I'd get so tired and out of breath. Now, the other day I went out same hill from smoking a vape, and I didn't get out of breath. So I think it's a little bit, but I don't know. You know what? When cigarettes first came out, everybody was in denial that that was bad for you. I'm sure that something's going to come out about vaping too.
Yeah, look, I know plenty of people that have been in their mid-80s and older that are still smoking today. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of things. Because when you look at what the older people went back in the day, they never had the processed crap we have today. They never had all the high cholesterol foods we have today. They ate like traditional old school meals. And I think that's a massive contributor in it, really, because it's a combination of the diabetes, the cholesterol, and the smoking is a thing that gives you the heart attack and finishes you off anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Usually heart attack.
Yeah, Hash, the housing up here is really, really at good prices. Buying houses are cheap. Rent is cheap up here. I'm going to quit this, Hash. I don't do it because I have to. I do it because I enjoy it. I could just stop right now and it wouldn't even bother me. But I don't want to yet. Plus, I just bought a whole new thing of oil, so I don't want to waste the money. But yeah, I can quit this. That's not a problem.
Okay, let's see you do it.
Well, what? All right. You can see me do it after I'm done with this bottle.
Okay.
You know, this bottle cost me $17, so I don't want to just throw it out.
Who knows? Maybe if you do that, maybe I'll quit.
Okay. Well, yeah, Patch. New York City is expensive. Upstate, it's not.
Yeah, and as Gaffer just said about the additives and preservatives, well, they never had all that back in the day, did they? You know, so they weren't eating preserved foods and stuff, apart from jams and things like that. But, you know, it was quality foods there. Hello, Ralph.
Hello, Snobby.
Right.
I received a package in the mail.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where's it from?
from
Yeah.
some bloke called Hot Spicy Noodles.
Come on, open it up then.
And it wasn't the only thing that came. I also got something from Raffle Scrapper, and the last part of my project Gill Skills came in. So I saw he's in the chat. So this will be basically the size of the thing. So you get an idea. That's the copper plate that's in there. It's really heavy though. I wonder if they only put one in or more.
I got something in the mail too. See this? I don't know if you can actually see it.
What did you get?
Oh, the dollar.
Does it have Donald Trump on it? The 2020 bill.
That is. I was like, woohoo!
Hilarious. All right, let's see here. Snobby and Dusty.
No, that ain't turned up yet.
I mean, the post office could live off of you people alone, I think. I mean, the amount of stuff you send all over the world.
Ralph,
Yeah,
you only get one life, buddy.
true.
And, you know, there's no good being the richest man in the graveyard, is there?
Yeah.
I saw a comment, the richest man in the graveyard, yeah. I saw a comment somewhere saying, you only have two homes, your body and the earth. Take care of both.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty clever. I'm going to get some scissors. This is not
Was that
working.
Christina?
Yeah.
Was that Christina? Hello, Christina. I don't know if I said it right, but...
The Winston family. Hello, how are you?
Cheers. Oh, you packaged this pretty dang well. Oh, there we go.
Your chat's frozen.
Oh, is it? What's that now again? Look.
Hi, Dusty.
Hi, Granny.
Oh, hello, Granny.
Hello, Ralph.
Hello, Dusty. Let's see here.
Hot, 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 hot.
Apparently, this is hot stuff, and there's 2 of them. Oh wait, this is something else.
Yeah, that's the
Uh,
hot one, Ralph. That is the hot one.
The red one is the hot one.
Yes.
This one is only semi-hot.
Don't know, not had them yet.
I'm not into this whole hot and spicy stuff at all. I don't see why it is a thing, but I like food, so yeah.
Well, I've had the hottest one now, right? The squarish packet one. I've had that, and I could not eat it.
Oh really?
Not with the full sachet of
Yeah.
spice in
Tell
it.
him to put a little bit.
I've only put a tiny, tiny little bit in, Ralph.
Hot
But
chicken
the-
flavor ramen. Okay.
Yeah, they're all right. I've not even opened that packet yet.
So it's 2 times as spicy. 2 times as spicy as what? I never get that.
Well, look, I'll be very, very careful. That's all I'm going to say, Ralph. Just a tiny little bit. To some people, they can put that whole sachet in and not have a problem. But trust me, I eat spicy food, chilies and whatnot. But that, Skills knows they're freaking up.
Don't let the Scoville heat index fool you. Those noodles are freaking hot. Right. Oh. We'll see. Let's see. Let's open the Raphael's thing. I think there's stickers in there. Probably because I asked for the stickers. Does Gill Skills have stickers? I mean, your logo would make an awesome sticker. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, they're smaller than I expected. So yeah. Raffles probably not in here, but there you go. Raffle Scrapper stickers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
that's
made them. He made them.
Yeah, he made them himself. He printed them on glossy sticker paper, I think. So yeah. So let's see. Any note in there? I think there is. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's clever. Just a tear off note. Lines are like this. Text is like this. I don't know. There you have a few stickers you asked for. Hope you like them.
Yeah, I'll see what you're
Have
saying,
a
there, Tanya.
great one. See you around. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna be making a mail call video about this as well. Maybe I'll just do the whole mail call thing in one video because I also got that thing from Julian HG, that ramming tool I'm going to be making. Let's put this. Where did I?
Yeah, I still got to do my mail call video from Mess Hall and Smoky.
I actually kind of, well, need is a big word, but want to upload something today because it's been a week since my last upload. I expected my last upload to do a bit better than only like 40 views because that was the sword that I made. It's one of my more elaborate projects.
Yeah, I tried to do one yesterday. I tried to do a bit of editing, and I gave it about 10 minutes, and that was it. It got on my nerves, and that was it.
Well, the editing I don't mind so much if
No.
it's a project that has a certain what's the word? Routine to it. When I'm scrapping, I have no idea what I'm doing, and especially if it's devices that I've not taken apart before, there's a lot of which bit do I need to do I take out which screws where, and a lot of and editing that is a mess.
Yeah, I just ain't been feeling it lately. I just ain't been feeling it, so.
What the hell? No wonder this is so heavy. They added a catalog. This thing is a phone book. Oh, there's some cool stuff in there. Might be handy.
Okay, Carol. That's why I put T in the title, just for you.
Yeah, coffee, tea, stuff like that. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's nice and shiny. what is it's only 1/6. No, it's only 0.6 millimeters thick, but still heavy. This is a big copper plate, and it's nice and orangey. So this will be cut in an oval shape, and I might make it brushed, because I brushed the aluminium G vertically, and I'll probably brush this horizontally. So to make a bit of a contrast, and then spray it with some kind of lacquer so it stays this color.
Put a magnet to it, Ralph.
Well, copper is not magnetic.
Well, I know that, don't I?
Yeah, just to be sure. No, not sticking. So I haven't been had by a steel plate with copper paint, and now my magnet is on the floor. Because gravity is somewhat different than. Where the hell did it go?
Rolled around and stuck to the bottom of your chair.
Oh dang! There's a lot of crap here. I've been scrapping here for way too long. Oh, there it is. I mean, there's all kinds of. All kinds of plastic bits that flew everywhere. Finally went through most of these plugs, and I think I'm just about over half full. I think this is 4 pounds. 3 or 4 pounds of brass. So yeah, that's good. Help you with the shipping when it comes to it. It's gonna be a small fortune. Well, I'll see what it's what the shipping costs are going to be when the whole thing is finished. And I'll let you know. We can split the shipping probably. That seems most fair, I guess. Let's see what all of this. Well, yeah, this wasn't cheap either, but a hobby is allowed to cost a bit of money, you say over here. But this was the only way to actually get something decent done, because I didn't want to have a copper plate that was like half an inch thick. That would be insanely heavy. What am I making? Okay, where's my phone? I'll show you. Just look in the chat at Gill Skills there. If you're familiar with Gill Skills, he has a cool logo, which where's my pictures? Which I am going to be making. And there it is. Let's see. This was before the G was all brushed. G is aluminium, the S is polished brass, and the back plate is copper. Do you brush it at home? Yes, I do. And it's going to be about 40 centimeters across. 40 by 30, I think the oval was. I used the lid of a big plastic bucket, an oval paint bucket. Can you walk me through it verbally? Well, you can watch the video when it's all completely done. When Gill Skills is going to be unboxing it, I will have the video ready and waiting. And as soon as he has unboxed it, I will click release video, and then yeah, it's a birthday, 5-year anniversary, and Christmas present. Can you type in the chat so I can see you? Okay, I'll put something in the chat. There. For some reason, that's always funny. Yeah. Hash TV, I've seen you around here and there.
Get it in quick, Gaffer.
You recognize the name. Well, you see me around just about everywhere, I guess. Either in chat or on panel. I've been on YouTube for a year. My 1 year anniversary on YouTube was October 10th. I don't think the first 3 months actually count because I had no idea what I was doing, and I was just hanging around in some chats and not doing any panels. So and not really hitting the grow streams at all, just chatting, I guess. So yeah.
He's everywhere.
I'm everywhere. Oh yeah. And I went to the hardware store. I was using these, right, for cutting apart these plugs. I got myself this, slightly bigger. I just cut the whole thing in half basically now. That's
just look after him, Ralph.
yeah.
I don't remember the day, but March will be 3 years for me. Since
I just remembered my first upload was October 10th, when I go back in my analytics of complete history from the beginning, and you got that squiggly line. In the beginning it's flat, and then the first peak is on October 10th, which is my first upload. So you can probably see that in your analytics somewhere as well.
Yeah, check mine out there, and Ralph can tell me when my first one was. I don't know what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
You can actually tell, Snobby, you can tell your anniversary date if you go to your channel.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just do this real fast, and then I'll tell you. Community. About
if you go, your details has the date of the creation of your channel, but for me that's 2011 because that's when I made my account because I had to log in for some video, and I actually never used my YouTube account until October 10th last year.
Tanya, I'll probably be up. I'll be on till like 10:30. Yeah, if you go to your channel and you go to your about section, it'll tell you when you joined. Not when you put your first video up, but when you join. Yeah. When I joined under this name is when I put up my first video. So mine's March 22nd.
Oh, so
I'll be here for 3 years.
Yeah, so I didn't do nothing for a long while. Just watched and commented for a long while. But I know, let's have a look now. I'll go there and have a look, can't I? Boom, boom.
That's all.
It's saying May 2018.
Yeah, that's when you created your account.
Yeah, but I wanted to know when I first put a video up and really started from that point, because anything before that wouldn't count anyway, would it?
Yeah, like I said, I created my channel in 2011, so a long time ago, and people say, oh, you only have 1,000 somewhat subscribers since 2011. Yes, but I've only been uploading for about a year. And in the beginning, I didn't even intend to be a YouTuber. I just uploaded it for other people to see so that I didn't have to send all these stupid videos through WhatsApp. I just gave him a link here. Every time I make something new, I'll post it there. Let's see. If you go to your YouTube Studio Beta, at least this is how I do it. If you have these buttons on your channel, come on, focus.
Yeah, yes, I do.
Yeah. And you go to your, yes, but zoom out. There we go. It's a bit slow. Oh, I went up a couple. Focus on the damn thing. Yes, numbers, good. All right. So, and then you go to channel statistics, and then you set this thing to from beginning. I really need to install my Windows in English. I've always had it in Dutch. And then you basically get a whole line here from the beginning of when you created your channel. So there's a whole lot of nothing there. And my very first peak, when you hold this thing at some point, it should say, it's not popping up. Oh, 9+. Come on, show it. There we go. Oh, here. The first one says October 10th, 2018. That's my very first upload. So that's how I kind of know. So you see there's a whole lot of nothing and only a slight bit since the beginning. Peaked a bit at the end though, so that's good. There we go. Oh, hello Tina and Ali.
Ali and Tina. Oh, hello, Granny.
Hello, world.
Hello world.
Yep.
YouTuber.
Murder. We are YouTube zombies.
Yep. Well,
Zombie.
can the world see us if they want to?
Yeah.
I see you got a little upset this morning, Granny.
I'm cold.
No, upset with Mike and his jokes.
Oh,
No, he's only joking. He's only pulling your leg. It was about something that was going on between him and Tanya earlier on in the chat.
yeah. Well,
I know what you're saying.
you heard from him since?
No, not yet. He's asleep, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wake his
What?
butt up.
What, EOS Mike? What was happening?
Nothing. He was picking.
It was this morning for me on Granny's stream.
Oh, okay. Well, I went
Very
to bed
good
at some point.
joke.
Yeah. I actually just woke up because there was a doorbell.
Thanks for reminding me.
That was a Snobby's package. And
Good morning, Governor.
not 1 hour later, that was just before I hopped on panel, there was a doorbell again.
Mornings, Smokey.
These plugs are actually quite easy to take apart. I have noticed this. I was surprised. You can just disassemble the plastic.
Now, we got to take our medicine.
I already had my medicine in the form of coffee with a lot of sugar.
Don't we?
And of course I'm saying it's easy to take apart, and now it's not going that easy. I don't think that's funny at all.
Very bundled up.
Oh, come on. Well, every plug is slightly different, but
So, Jay, when you do your thingy, when you post out your
Y'all don't have to shut up.
yeah, shut up, Granny.
I didn't tell nobody to shut up.
When you post out your notifications, Jay, that you're going live in say an hour, you go to the StreamYard thing and say it there, do you? And
Yeah.
post it. You post it from there because it says like scheduled, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then you
I
schedule the time.
Then you schedule it to the time you want, the day you want, and you can upload a thumbnail for it. So
oh wow.
From the
Through
word
Stream-
go.
I didn't know. I thought you did that on the YouTube side.
no, it's all on the StreamYard side.
Well,
Okay.
then what do you do then?
Then you just leave it alone and you go about your business. And when it gets close, you just come on and then you'll it'll have a little clock up on the right side telling you how much time you have left until you go live.
Oh, that's the
Right.
countdown thing.
And when countdown. When it hits 0, you just hit start broadcast.
Right. Okay.
And a custom countdown screen like Gill Skills uses. Is that something you implement there as well? Well, no, he's been using OBS probably.
Yeah,
That's
that
pro-
I think is through the OBS.
Yeah.
I haven't had any options through here to do that.
Okay. That's probably the OBS thing then. Well, like I keep saying, I'm not doing live streams.
Now, what do you reckon is the best sort of time to do that? An hour before, or because I know some people do it like 24 hours in advance, don't they?
I have notifications of people who are going live on the 30th of this month. So like yeah.
Is that a
What?
bit sort of like, I don't know?
But those are people who aren't live every day. That's people who are live like once every 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I typically, if I'm like the morning streams, I'll come in here and I'll schedule it about 6 o'clock in the morning. And I think when it hits 30 minutes before you actually go live, it sends out another notification to everybody.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Hello,
Well,
Passion for Pets.
Good
Yeah,
morning,
I-
Passion.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know, because we sort of have to do it more on the spur of the moment type thing, really. Although I keep saying to Dusty, I'm going to just do one video and one live a week, but every time I say I'm going to go live tonight, she says, "You're such a liar. You're such a liar," she says. And I say, "Look, if it's good and it's quiet and that, we'd do it, you know, but I wouldn't mind doing the Friday evening thing."
Gonna have to get this thing aside. I don't want this to like bend or break, or well, break it probably won't. Bend or scratch.
Welcome back, MD.
There. Let's see. I'm glad I got that copper plate. It's better than copper colored paint, I guess. It's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, and I suppose, Gil, if they want to, they can. If they can, you know what I mean? Because we've all got other things in life to do. But if they want to, they can either ignore it or be with you, eh?
Yeah, true. And a 30-minute heads up is like, oh, I can quickly go to like the shop around the corner, or I can get my drinks ready, go to the toilet, get my snacks, quickly have a quick dinner or whatever. So people can kind of prepare.
Yeah.
Now for me, I like to schedule it so people know, but I haven't seen too much of a difference of people attending my live streams between scheduling it and non-scheduling. It all seems to be the same, around the same number anyway. But
Uh-huh.
I just do it so people will know then.
Yeah, cool.
Yep, I don't miss it if you schedule it.
Right. Yeah, there are yeah, that's the thing too. Some people do miss it, but I see my numbers around the same. Like yesterday, I scheduled it, and I think my high number was 25. The day before I scheduled it, the high number was 30. Today I scheduled it, and right now it's at 14. It went up to 20, but right now it's at 14. So I don't know if there's much of a difference for me.
Yeah, usually when I come on, it drops.
No worries, Ash TV.
Okay, hello to everybody who said hello to me out there. I went and got breakfast and I was eating. So if you said anything, I didn't see you. And I just now took my medicine. So hello, everybody. That's awful. Get this far behind in the chat.
Yeah. I found a cool thing I might be able to use if I'm going to be building a new furnace. This is a barbecue that I saw, which is based off one of those big oil drums. And if at some point I'm going to be needing to make a new and better furnace, I will probably buy this thing and use that as the basics, because it already has a lid and stuff like that. So easy to use.
Arden, hello.
You do feel a little pressure, passion. Yes, I get that. Good morning,
Yeah.
Zach.
Well,
Oh yeah, it's the same as an upload schedule. If you're saying I always upload on Friday every week, like I said, I need to do some editing and get something uploaded. But whenever people ask me when do you upload, I say whenever I frickin' feel like it. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not here to be a television show,
No.
basically.
No. No.
It's everybody's preference, you know. Everybody's got different feelings towards it. So,
It's just a hobby.
I mean, I noticed if someone doesn't schedule, I don't know if it happens to me, you know, with my scheduling, but if they don't schedule it, I'll notice I get the notification about 10 minutes after they've already been on.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that happens, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Is Gil
And
still here?
if you get the reminder, like in half an hour you're going to be live, if they get that 10 minutes late, then they still have 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, well, I think I might give that a go today, just see how it goes, just to see.
I do think this whole thing is going to work out well with StreamYards, that you can broadcast on multiple platforms. I think it'll bring more people in, but then I also say, I really don't want to have to pay for it.
Yeah. And I haven't got no other things, so I'll be just using the StreamYard and YouTube anyway. So,
yeah.
I don't have anybody in Facebook that I want to bring over. The only people I know here on Facebook is the people that I've made friends with on here.
Yeah. Well, it is another way to get the message out. If people are on Facebook more, there's still people that are, then they will get the notification there, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people over there I play games with. Nothing else. I would rather not have them.
Yeah, I also think there's enough trolls on YouTube. Not to mention now you're putting it on other social medias to draw in more people like that. I don't know.
More trolls. Yeah.
Social media that is full of drama and ignorance.
Yep.
I do not like Facebook.
I think Einstein said something like nothing stresses someone out more than having to continuously deal with stupid people.
Yeah.
you can't teach stupid.
Can't even talk to stupid.
Lord knows I've tried.
Thank you, Gil, for having me up there. That was very nice.
Yeah, it was fun last night.
Granny, you were everywhere yesterday.
I know.
Man, everywhere I went, there was Granny up on panel.
Yeah, so was I actually at some point.
Yeah, I noticed you a few places too.
Yeah. And I didn't even intend to. I just clicked around at some point being bored and I got invited up on panel.
I just thought I'd go around and aggravate everybody.
Crazy Ann too. She was up on one panel that I was lurking in.
Yep.
I left there, went somewhere else, and all of a sudden here she comes there too. I'm like, damn.
Yep.
That's how that works.
I'm beginning to see a sort of picture of people that never get onto my panel anyway. Regardless, they won't get on there.
Better let me up there. I'll put 5 of myself in your basement. Nobody else can get in.
Yeah, no, you can have 5 other people in the basement, can't you?
So
Yeah,
what do you call a combination between a witch and a troll then?
One that wears a pink hoodie
A pink hoodie.
or red.
Check your eyes, baby.
It's like
Yeah.
that Dragon Ball Z fusion between a witch and a troll.
I mean, you know, more and more people now seem to be a bit more comfortable in going on the panel anyway.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
StreamYard makes it so easy, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you want to do live streams yourself at some point and you're not really feeling up to starting your own or nervous about it, I would suggest just go on panels all the time. By the time I did my very first live, I'd been on so many panels, it was just like being on another panel. Except now I could control stuff, so.
What
More
colour was it,
power.
Smokey?
Smoky.
I mean, it is difficult, you know, when you've got the 6 panels occupied and you've got like someone waiting down in the basement. I mean, like, you know, as long as everybody understands and never ever gets upset that if I drop someone out to bring someone else up, you know, they might just want to stay for 5 or 10 minutes, and it's very difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
on Bounty by Observation yesterday, and I think he had 10 people on panel at the same time, and he was constantly switching out everybody. Sometimes he would have someone up and just say, "Calm down, you," and then put them back in the basement.
Yeah.
It was quite funny. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, but having more people up might be messy and confusing. But on the other hand, sometimes you feel bad that you can't have all your friends up at the same time.
Yeah.
But then you could look into Zoom. I think Zoom, the standard package that you have up, how many? 100?
Yeah. That'd be
That's
crazy.
insane.
Silly.
I can't even imagine having 100 people up on panel.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
God.
well, if you have 100 people in the chat, that would be awesome. Well, imagine just having 20 people up at the same
Yeah,
time. Jeez.
exactly.
Hey, Hard Life.
What's up, Hard Life?
Hello,
Oh my
Jeep,
God.
Jeep Gilroy.
Hard life. Good to see you.
I said, hey, Hard Life, and that thing that when you talk to it pops up. It popped up. Except its name is not Hard Life.
Weird.
Hello, Grace by God. How are you?
Grace by God. Hello.
Hello.
Another pretty face in the crowd.
We're all pretty faces, well, Faye.
Especially me.
Is that the best? Is that the best you've got there?
What?
Go on, do it again.
No.
Go on, do it
I
again.
was just being silly. Come on.
He's like, no.
No. I ain't got to do shit.
What did he do? I missed it.
I'm Scrap It Ralph.
Come and show us them
You
guns
did one of
again,
these.
Ralph. Hey, look.
I used to be slightly in better shape when I did my kung fu and fitness training like 10 years ago.
If that's his flirting, he's going to look funny out there on the streets doing that, and somebody walk up to him and
So yeah, I was in slightly better shape back then. This is my old room, by the way, so it's a little more over 10 years ago, I guess. So yeah.
trust me, 10 years can do a lot to a person. You better start working out again.
Oh yeah, well, when I get back to work, I will probably be in better shape. And this one I've showed so many times. This is when I was even younger, and Jean-Claude Van Damme movies were my main thing. So yeah.
it's cold.
It's enough to make your eyes water. Yeah, I know. I have that effect on people. They cry when they see me. Oh my god. And people think it's it hurts in the middle, but it doesn't. It's actually your knees that get the most stress.
Yeah. I might try it later.
It took me about half a year of training using 2 skateboards.
Yeah, Dusty don't have that problem. She can do that.
Really?
Oh, she goes Zumba twice a week. And she does a bit of boxing, doesn't she?
Yeah, true. Well, lucky you.
Yeah, she's quite flexible. But always has been, really, you know.
Whoops.
I'm still somewhat flexible. I mean, I can still do the spinning high kicks and stuff, but not that well as I used to.
Yeah, I'm as stiff as an ironing board now, me, Ralph.
No, I'm quite okay. But when you've been training for that long, that kind of stays in there a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
I do have to get a decent warm up before I try any weird stunts. But yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Smokey. I'll start streaming from the bed.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you can be all sad and depressed. Oh, I'm in a hospital bed. I need your support. You can be one of those people.
Super chat, mate.
Why not?
Yeah, I need a super chat.
Oh my god.
See, I told you it was funny. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Well, that baby's happy.
Good morning, Eileen.
Eileen, where did Eileen come in? Oh, yeah. Hello, Eileen.
Good morning,
Hello,
Eileen. Well, it's 7 degrees centigrade here, Tina.
I wonder what it's here. Let me see.
What's
It is sunny. The sun is shining. Chuck is in the sunlight. He's smiling. It's 15 Celsius over here.
43 degrees here.
Allie. I got the wrong person.
I think I need
Yeah,
to water him again. It's been a few days. Ow.
Lord, my eyes still haven't focused right this morning.
So, would anyone like a spoiler alert on the Terminator movie then?
No.
I still need to see.
Oh.
I guess not.
Anyway.
No.
Don't tell
Look in the
anything about the story. Don't tell anything about the story. Don't tell anything about the storyline. Does it connect well with the first 2 Terminator movies? Because of Sarah Connor, and I've heard that the original John Connor is also in there. Is that true?
I don't want to know anything at all.
That's cool. Because he wasn't in any of the trailers.
I took my headphones
For
out.
about 2 minutes, that's it.
Oh, probably at the end.
No, in the beginning.
Oh, in the beginning. Oh.
Yeah, he gets shot.
Hey!
Y'all done talking about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm not going to ask any questions anymore. Is that new Rambo out yet?
I've seen that as well.
Then it's out, yeah. I'm not sure if it's actually playing here in the cinema. What did I see in the cinema last time? Oh, the Joker movie, which was also pretty dang good. But I don't remember seeing any posters or anything up for it. Probably no longer in the cinema. Probably means I can download it somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, we used to get them all on the old CDs, you know, all the latest movies, but the guy, I don't know what's happened. I think he got divorced from his wife, and it all went wonky.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
Let's see. I just downloaded them myself. I used to before I actually had internet. I used to get with bags and bags of CDs and just make a list of whatever I got, and a friend had a list of what he got, and we just exchanged whatever and just started copying. And that's how I ended up with like 3,500 video games and over 1,000 movies. Lost Blood. Cast Blood? Type Lost Blood. Rambo. Nothing for Rambo. Last Blood? How about just Last Blood?
I don't think you'll see them in movies anymore, though. Sarah Connor and Arnie, you won't see him. I don't think you'll see them in movies anymore. Not that.
Not in the Terminator movies.
No.
I mean, yeah, Arnold is somewhat done with that. I mean, is the story for the fifth Terminator, Genesis, was that he had been sent back in time to like the 80s to protect her, and he kept staying there, so his skin got older, but the skeleton, I think, has a 120-year lifespan with the power cells or something like that.
Yeah.
And this is probably the similar deal here.
Yeah. I mean, the most interesting part of it was the data. The data, the buildings that contain all the data from everybody's mobile phones, whatever's being used out there right now, everything is being recorded. What we're doing right now, every single thing. You think, how can they possibly do that? But when you see the massive units that are containing all these massive computers, every single little thing that we're doing is being recorded. Everybody around the world.
Yeah. And that's how Skynet learns human behavior.
Yeah. So, you know, if it's a thing that one day may come true, you know,
yeah, we're going in that direction. Yeah,
we're moving that way. Yeah, I think you're right, Gil. I think it is a bit of a passing the torch over to some new faces. You know, you can never say it will never be another one.
I remember there was also a TV show, Sarah Connor Chronicles or something, that ran for one season, maybe. That was actually not that bad. That basically was a continuation of the second Terminator, which is what everybody likes most.
What's up, Turkey Leg?
Turkey Leg. Yeah, I mean, you never forget the first one, do you? The first ones are always the best.
Well, funnily enough, the first Terminator I saw was the second one, and I didn't even know the first one. The first one came out in '84. I was 6, so yeah, that's not a movie for someone that's 6. And I saw the second one in 92, 94. I forgot when it came out, something like that. Not even when it was in the cinema. I saw it on a VCR back then at a friend's place. Yeah. And I was very scared of movie. When I saw a scary movie, I didn't sleep for months. But that actually was pretty cool to me. So then I looked into Terminator 1 and fit the two together in my brain story-wise, and basically was done with it.
Yeah. I mean, these movies today, they all seem to be revolving around the same sort of thing. There's like one person that needs saving. You know, and like, it's just like, well, get a new story or something. You know, like if you look back at Taken, you know, it's that they're being abducted and he's got to go rescue his daughter. You know, and
I've not seen those actually, but I know the storyline of it.
Thing. Yeah, they're all the same thing. You know, they need to do something different. You know, and it is. They're all based on someone, some girl. Generally, a girl that needs rescuing from somewhere or someone.
Well, that's like the heroic princess and the noble knight theme that's in fairy tales and stories for, I don't know, centuries probably, and that's kind of what they base many things off of. But what can you still? Well, it's difficult to think up something new. what can you make in like a storyline for a movie or a video game that is truly unique? You do need elements from this and that and this and that to combine it into something that seems new.
Yeah, but
mean-
Ralph, I reckon that you could make a wonderful movie. Yeah, but you're not given the opportunity to. It's the same people doing the same stuff all the time.
Yeah,
You
but
get the money.
if I've been thinking of certain scenarios for like movies or like animations or whatever, but it will probably be based on like a combination of the stuff that I grew up with. Like, no, we have a caller. Hold on.
I get what you're saying there, Snubby. It is the same people, the same actors all over the place doing this. You know, to me, the biggest one that's at fault is oh my god, I just had his name and I lost it. He seems to play the role, like the same role in every movie he does.
You're not talking about the guy that's lost a lot of weight over the last few years.
No, Denzel Washington.
Oh, him, yeah.
It just seems like he's pigeon-toed into the same kind of character. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just what I see. But it seems like every role he plays is almost the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it revolves around either the cartel mafia, you know, in one way or another. You know, I just think sometimes they could just do something different. I mean, we had that guy, what's his name, who got married to Madonna.
Sean Penn?
No, after him, the English guy. She had a baby.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of it. I'm sure Dusty knows.
Oh, she would do straight away. He'd done some English films, you know, and they were sort of different. And that's the reason why Madonna actually married him, because she thought he was some big English producer. You know, she thought she'd like, but it didn't really work out like that, really.
Yeah.
He was just a guy that made a few films. That's it.
It wasn't that loud, was it?
On my end, it sure the hell was.
Was it? I'm
Drop her
sorry.
out.
I
Drop her
didn't.
out.
I'm glad I turned my volume down. What the hell was that?
Well, I
Yeah.
had my volume on and I couldn't hear it.
You should know better.
Mystic Unigon, hello.
That was work related, by the way. On the November 4th, I actually have to go get my van. So I can't go there using my car because then my car would be stuck there. So I have to get either public transport or have mommy bring me.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. So yeah, oh, good news all around. Hey, my views are going up. How's that happening?
Good luck to you, Ralph.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I can't wait to see all the scrap that I'm gonna get. I think that's the most fun part, actually. And
I think so too.
when I was the cable guy, I basically every time I replaced old cables, get me cables. And I got like 167 kilos of cables to turn into the scrap. Just cables made the 250 euros or so. And that was just one year of collecting cables. And I've actually hassled a couple of customers into subscribing to my channel, and I'm not sure if any of them are still following me, but they all seem pretty interested in the whole metal casting process, because that's not something that you hear about a lot. And many of them gave me their old pewter and like old plumbing and copper and brass bits, and so it supplies me with quite a lot of stuff, and also old electronics to scrap out. So that's the part that I'm looking forward to the most. And you never know, I might meet some nice-looking ladies. I heard someone say over there, that a couple of the mechanics have actually met their wives through the work. So you never know.
Well, Ralph, it's certainly going to have to be a strong woman that puts up with you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a very high list of demands.
I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Matrix movies were awesome. I recently looked into some Matrix-related lore. So yeah.
I mean, really, you'd need a woman like Granny, really. That won't put up with none of your crap.
Yeah.
That just thought you right out, Ralph. And you know what? That's likely to happen, you know.
Yep.
You never know.
I've seen these things happen. I know I'm only a bit older than you, but and you'll just be so weak at the knees. You'll be a new man.
Yep.
You never know. Yeah, I heard there's a new Matrix coming, so I'm kind of excited to see that. But Neo, Trinity, and Morpheus are going to be in it, and I wonder how it's going to work. According to the story of the Matrix so far, is that the Matrix that we saw basically was the 6th version. So maybe they're going to be exploring the 7th version where something goes wrong. And would be cool if something goes wrong and the machine world actually revives Neo and Trinity and Morpheus or something as an attempt to stop some form of corruption that is going on. As in, like, the machine world is going to be aiding the humans or something like that. You can go all kinds of ways with stuff like that. Like an outside threat or something.
Hello, Sandra.
Hello, Sandra.
Yeah, like Agent Smith, like some software going rogue or whatever. Yeah.
I put on the Matrix movie 3 times, and 3 times I fell asleep. It just doesn't hold my attention.
Yeah,
Well,
I felt a bit
it
like
also
that.
helps to not be really tired when you start watching it. And you kind of have to be interested in the whole sci-fi and martial arts stuff. If you don't like martial arts, it's not that big of a problem. But if the whole sci-fi bit and technology stuff behind it is nothing for you, then it's going to be a lot more tedious and difficult to get into it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can
If
watch.
you don't like either, then it's going to be annoying. Yeah.
I can watch martial arts and I can watch sci-fi, but I guess bringing them together, I'm not interested in it.
It took too
Well-
long. It takes too long for it to get going. Once it gets going, then it's okay.
You know what I have with movies? I'm so used to watching anime, specifically Dragon Ball Z. And if you put some of these sagas in Dragon Ball Z, and even if you watch them consecutively and not having to wait a week for a new episode, the whole thing is so dragged out and so long, and there's so much content and so much filler and extra storyline put in there from all sides that. And I've been playing World of Warcraft for almost 12 years now, and I'm still not done with that. So that keeps expanding and expanding. Every movie or TV show I now see is short to me. I got the extended versions of The Hobbit. I got the extended versions of Lord of the Rings. That's over 20 hours of consecutive footage. If I watch all of that in one weekend and I'm done with it, I'm like, oh damn, it's over already. I mean, it's short for me. I'm so used to have stuff being dragged on for years, so I don't really mind long and extensive storylines and plots being worked out and relationships developing between characters and stuff. But I guess that's not for everyone. It's I usually look at it from a video game perspective, because I like the progress you make in video games, like storyline and getting better and stronger and eventually defeating the end boss and having the titles roll up. But that always makes me sad, because then the game is over. and it's playing the game that's so much fun. The ending is sometimes rewarding in story wise, but I don't like it when things are over.
I never watched The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, nothing like that. I never got into those.
Well, you have to be in a certain mindset for it, and if you are not into specific genres like the whole fantasy stuff, I mean, I love it mainly because of video games and such. But yeah, if
See,
you're not into it, it's very difficult to get into that.
I've been sent a load of quite sick jokes about that 39 people left in the lobby.
Yeah.
Have you had any, Ralph?
I don't remember. I've seen some things floating around. I think in my WhatsApp group.
Have you ever seen that program? What's the guy's name? It's an English one. Oh, fucking hell. He's got ginger hair and he's a right comedian. Oh.
Louis C.K. No, that's American.
He has a couple of girls on the panel, and I can't even remember their names now. Oh, I'll think of it in a minute.
Keith Lemon.
That's the one.
Wow.
Ian Days. Ian Days said it, not me. Ian,
Did he? Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Celebrity juice.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I've just been sent a video of one of the girls, not the one with the big nose. Can't remember the other girl's name now. She's a presenter. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. Oh, try to explain it because you probably ain't seen the program. But Ian Days would have. He knows what I'm on about. Yeah, and I've been sent some really strange ones regarding the 39 lorry.
And some people are blaming the truck driver, but he probably didn't know anything about it. Usually they get a container on their trailer and they have no idea what's in it. They just get the job, go from A to B, and that's it.
Well, we was talking about it, me and Dusty earlier. She's got her views, I've got mine, and mine were this someone else knew about in Europe, right? And they thought, you know what, get it out of here. So it came to the UK, and then people were probably long gone already, discovered, and it was shipped out as soon as it was discovered, because then they wouldn't have to deal with it.
Yeah, that could also be a possibility. But then again, the truck driver probably had no idea.
Well, I've just got a news update here, Ralph, and it's saying 2 more people arrested over that. So that's 3 people arrested now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They're getting video footage from everywhere, where that lorry was and where it came from and everything.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, these days there's a lot of surveillance, so they can probably go through all kinds of stuff to figure out what's going on.
It all comes back to that data, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's
Well,
recorded.
In one way, that's a good thing, because then you can find the people responsible. But yeah, I always say if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
Absolutely right.
Did they say what killed them?
It was a freezer container. They froze to death, or they were deprived of oxygen for too long. But in a minus 15 Celsius or minus 20 Celsius, I think it was. Oxygen gets thin. So
I know all that, Ralph, but they could have been dead before they went into the trailer.
Well, that they have to find out. Yeah.
Right. That's what I was asking, if they found that out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That could have happened elsewhere, already, and then put in the lorry and then brought over. But the thing is, right, there is a where this incident has actually happened, right, which is not too far from me at all, 5 miles, if that. And there's residents that have been living there for many years, and they're saying this is happening every single weekend. Lorries are coming in, and it's being opened up. These people are scattering, right? Passports are being chucked everywhere, right? So they've got no passport anymore. This is happening so often. It's been noted to the police, and you know what? They turn a blind eye to it.
Yep.
This has been going on. This woman, it's a shame. It's a shame Dusty's not here because she's got it on her phone right now. It's been going on for over 10 years. This stuff,
Yep.
and they don't get interest. They're not interested. The police. So, you know, they need more control on what's coming in. But every lorry, it's like every single lorry needs to be checked. Not check every 1 in 20. Every single lorry needs checking.
But if they would check more, like you're talking about, they probably wouldn't find these containers with dead people in them.
Who knows? They just need, on our borders, we need more checking of it. That's as simple as that. But then things will slow down. We have a major ring road that's called the motorway M25, right? And it goes round the whole of London. One big ring road, one big massive motorway. And I've been on it many, many times. And I can guarantee you, in every 20 HGV lorry, heavy goods vehicle, you can guarantee every 20, there are at least 18 European number plates on the lorries because we're being supplied by the European market. There's no English lorries. If there is, there's 2 in 20. That's how dependent we are on the EU
Yeah.
for delivery.
Look up the movie Children of Man. That's basically the timeline that's approaching pretty dang quick.
Yeah.
England soldiers on.
Bloody adverts.
I haven't seen those in over 10 years. It's called AdBlock. And it's free. People sometimes think you have to pay for it.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
really? No, sorry. I'm looking at something else on the phone, Ralph.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Well, I've not seen that before.
These things come apart quite easily. I didn't realize this was so soft stuff. You can just peel them and cut your finger if you're not careful. Wee 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 wee. I'm hungry. I haven't had much today yet. It's already 3:30 somewhere. I only had coffee. Stroopwafel.
Yeah, no doubt, Ian.
That's crazy stuff, though, I'll tell you.
And that's just one that's been noted. You know, how many more have gone on unknown to the general public type thing?
Yep.
Let's
We
see, I
had
wonder-
we had an incident a few years back now on one of our coastlines. We've got a very, very, very shallow, sandy beach that goes out for, I think, a mile or so. So when the tide comes in, it only comes in like about probably about 6 foot deep, but that 6 foot comes in very, very quickly. And on this particular beach, there's a load of these winkles. They're called winkles, cockles, I think now. They pick them out of a pin and eat them.
Mhm.
And there was a load of Chinese on this beach getting all these things out the sand. And they didn't realise the tide comes in quick. Yeah. Although it might look out really far, you know, like 1,000 yards or so, when it comes in, you turn your back, and before you know it, it's around your feet because the way it comes in. And they got caught out, and they all drowned.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And there was quite a few of them. They ignored the warnings, as it were.
I'm behind on editing. I figured I had something for upload already. This is just one video. Yeah. What shall I do? A metal casting video or a scrapping video? The metal casting one is a really short one, probably like 4 minutes, and requires very little editing. And the scrapping one is basically scrapping down a couple of doors. Well, my last one was a metal casting one. So probably go with the scrapping.
Well, that's the wrong place to live. If you don't like the cold, that's for sure.
Why not both? Yeah. Well, I don't want to upload too much in a short period of time. I try to keep it to one a week, unless there's like a mail call in between or something small. Then I sometimes upload on Wednesday. Boom. Boom. Too bad I don't have any footage of the glass door exploding. That was awesome.
Yeah, the temperature went down -39 last night.
Wow, that's close to -40 over here as well. That minus 40 is the point where Fahrenheit and Celsius are the same.
I don't think you get it, Ralph, do you?
What?
It went down to minus 39 last night.
Minus 39.
Oh, don't matter.
I don't know.
Come on now. It went down to minus 39 last night.
Oh, the 39 bodies. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was thinking that's really cold, by the way, for the UK. There I go again, thinking all scientific.
Yeah. If I have to watch
sometimes-
another- how do you do this ad blocker? Because if I have to watch another damn advert on this,
Well, I
Oh,
don't know
not
how to do
again.
it. I don't know how to do it on the phone because I don't watch stuff on my phone. But on the PC, it's just a plug-in for Chrome, and I haven't seen an ad for like 10 years. So
yeah, I always keep an eye on the chat on the phone because the actual chat on the phone comes up far quicker than it does on the StreamYards. And if anything untoward was to come through, I can be on it like quick time, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I do.
well, if you also open a YouTube window and set them next to each other,
Yeah,
or pop out the chat, but that's something you have to get used to and how that works,
yeah.
because that can be quite tedious. But yeah, I'm just used to using that many screens and having all kinds of stuff open. And I tend to not even watch stuff that I get on my phone. I have WhatsApp on my PC, and I'd rather just open it from on my PC than on my phone. And not just because of ads, but because of bigger screen. Plus, it doesn't cost me any of my data. My telephone is not on the Wi-Fi. So I've noticed that on the Wi-Fi it sometimes lags for some weird reason.
You might need to refresh, Tina. I've got 29, I think. Yeah, I've got 29.
Oh, thumbs up.
I'm
Yeah.
guilty, Tina. I just went and did it. Thanks for the reminder.
It says 32 over here.
Yeah, it might have got another one now.
I do
Yeah,
like
I just about only use my telephone for calling and sending quick WhatsApp messages. And
Pornhub.
no, like I said, I have a PC with multiple screens. I can have many things going at the same time.
That was a strange reaction there, Ralph.
Why?
Sure was.
I'm not denying it. I'm single. You do the math. Like I said,
Shouts again.
no.
no.
Well, again, you indeed don't need to be single, but yeah.
He just hasn't found Mrs. Right yet.
That's 31.
I've had periods where I seen more action when I was single than when I was in a relationship. Figure that one out.
Sometimes you can be looking right at it, Ralph, and not even know it.
Yep.
Oh, that was a lot of talking this morning. Good conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I missed it all.
You don't miss nothing, Granny.
Okay. Okay. I love the shit all y'all do.
Well, on a good note, I've noticed all my live streams initially go to yellow where they don't want to monetize it, but then I put it in review and they all come back monetized.
Oh, brilliant.
I think it's an automatic thing now on live streams.
I
Yeah.
think so too.
Yeah.
They're probably checking them for reasons.
Well, I'll put up 3, and I don't even know what you guys are talking about, yellow flagging and all that. Mine just seem to come back, and I know there's just nothing.
I know why that is, Snobby.
I'm not
because
monetized.
Exactly.
Right. I get it.
Just give it some time. You'll be monetized in no time.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ralph. I've been stuck now for a long, long time. I seem to gain 2 and then lose 3. Gain 2, then another one, then lose 3 again. I'm just getting like a little bit down about it, to be honest with you. It's like I've just been frozen.
Yeah, I've been stuck around 1150, between 1150 and 1160 for quite some time, but now it picked up again and I'm at 1185. So
Yeah, very strange. Very, very strange.
it happens.
Yeah, even Passion for Pets. I don't think we're too far apart, really, me and Passion for Pets. And I'm just gonna have a
She's
look
over
now.
1K as well, I think.
Okay. No, she's not. She's on exactly the same as me. Exactly the same. Which I just
Really?
think, yeah, exactly. Just frozen there. I don't know
Oh
why.
wow,
Yeah, I know.
she was twice as high as I was at some point. What the hell happened there?
I just can't answer it. Can't answer it.
I got a little suggestion that you might want to listen to. The other day I was down to 1620, and I decided to go in a couple of different communities, and I've gotten new subscribers out of it, and they stuck. Now I'm at I think 1632. So that's 12 new subscribers that I got that stuck.
Yeah.
The place I went, not everybody will like. It's more of a community that has the same political thinking that I do. You know, that guy over there.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody, and even my wife was like, "Why are you there? You know, if they start coming into your stream, it might hurt you."
Yeah.
I explained to everybody, I'm not a political channel, but I do have my views, and I enjoyed what they were talking about. So, people, if you go into different communities that you don't really think about, because there's a ton. I mean, I found a vaping community.
Yeah.
Nikki Pink told me about that one, and I the guys in there, people in there were nice too. So if you go over to different, areas that may be out of your comfort zone, you might find something there that you like and get people to join you.
Yeah, find something else. I mean, scrapping isn't your only interest, probably. Find something other that you have interest in, and see if there's like a community over there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm connected to quite a few, and I just think with Passion for Pets being on exactly the same number, I think sometimes you're just held at bay to see whether you are going to continue with it, or you're just going to throw the towel in and say, I've had enough of it.
Yeah.
And once you get over that threshold, then they just start to come back to you again, because YouTube do throw a lot of subscribers your way, but then they seem to stop because, if I was to say Dusty over the last week or so, she's probably gained 40 plus within a week. Yeah, why? I don't know.
Because of picture of blonde woman.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
helps.
And
That does help a bit here and there.
yeah, I get you. But it's just strange how me and Passion for Pets right now are on exactly the same number, and we've been just seem to get frozen.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think Messel's too far away from that either. And, you know, there's
He's
no.
at 700 something as well, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he just
Where
gets-
is he? Where is he?
Well, he's a perfect example now too. He was climbing pretty consistently.
Yeah.
But now that he's working and not around as much, he's noticed his watch time's gone down a lot. His subscription's gone down a lot. So I think that the whole schedule of trying to keep of what you're doing, like Ralph puts out a video every week, you're going to do lives, you know, every so often. It's good to do that so people remember that you're still around.
Some form of consistency does help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably try and get a video out over the weekend or something, because I don't want to be doing it every week. I want to do it when I'm ready to do it. You know, I don't want to be forced to work on the algorithm of
Exactly. That's what I said. Yeah. Whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, when I'm ready. I'll try.
Fortunately,
Exactly, MD. You find some nice people there. It can get kind of crazy at times with some people, but most of the time, what I've noticed now is pretty calm. It's just, you know, people talking about their views and no arguments, no nothing. I have yet to even see a troll go in these streams.
yeah, because most of the trolls just start spreading, "Hey, I support Trump" or something about Trump, but they like it over there, so they're not trolls.
That could be too, yeah.
Yeah, you know, some people try to force their stuff on other people in the form of trolling.
Yeah, and I'm probably the worst person to talk about politics.
Yeah, same as yeah.
You
you kind of know my politics. They don't connect with anyone's, I guess.
Nah, and we know it all revolves around a lot of BS.
Yeah,
and I do think there's a group of people out there that, whether it be a couple of people or one person, but I think it's people that have multiple accounts.
Yeah,
that are on private, that you don't get a notification that they subscribe to you. You get all happy seeing the numbers go up, and then the next day it goes down.
Yeah,
because they'll give you a subscription and they take it back. That's why I always say it's like a yo-yo game. It's up and down, all over the place.
What you mean to sort of encourage you to keep going?
Yeah,
that's what I believe as well. Yeah, and then as I say, you get to sort of the 750 mark area, and then they're testing the ground to see whether you are seriously going to carry on with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I've seen this with other people as well.
I slowed down at 750 as well, and then I picked up at 900 again to go to 1,000, and after about 1,100, it slowed down really.
Yeah.
I like some of your political views, really.
Well, and as I say, I believe there are, which I'm discovering, there's a lot of sub snatchers out there, and I might make a video about sub snatching.
Yeah.
Sub snatching.
Have a rant about it. You know what I mean?
I think you should. What's up, Cons?
Well, but I don't think people take your subs and put them, you know, on their own channel. You can subscribe to multiple places. I mean, if someone is subscribed at one place and he wants to subscribe at another place, he doesn't have to unsubscribe over there. So it's not really stealing. It's just broaden your field of interest, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's pretty broad, Ralph. It's not like, you know, it's pretty broad. I do network, as it were, but what I'm saying is I believe there are people out there that you get the notification and your numbers go up, and as soon as you turn your back, or overnight, 24-hour period, they've taken it back, but they've kept going.
Yeah, basically that. Yeah,
a sub snatcher, and they're snatchers, and they're out there just doing it all the time.
Hey, I subscribe to you, subscribe back to me. That's basically the sub for sub thing. And as soon as you subscribe to them and their numbers are up, at some point they go through the list and they say, toss everything out. That's
Yeah.
what I kind of do sometimes, because there's some content that I'm completely not interested in, and if I don't know the person that runs the channel at all, then I better to unsubscribe, because I have nothing with the person who runs the channel and I have nothing with the content. So why would I be subscribed? Then I'd be a dead sub to that person, just hurting their analytics basically.
Yeah. Well, look, I'll see it this way, right? If someone subscribed to my channel out of the blue, right, because they've seen whatever and they liked it or whatever, they've subscribed to me. Just out of due respect, right? Whether I like their content or not, right? They found me, and I will go and subscribe back to them straight away without even giving a second's thought about it, because they subscribe to my channel. It's not like I've met them on a networking grow stream or anything like that. And I don't think it's them ones that do it so much. I think it is ones on the networking streams.
Yeah.
So I do have a question then. As far as all of it, like Emily said, you lose subscription numbers when people lose their account or close their account. Do you really lose that number? Because I notice if I go through my list of who I'm subscribed to, and a channel did get shut down or they shut it down, it says to unsubscribe if you want. So if I have to unsubscribe to them, being that they lost their channel, how does it work for us then when they're subscribed to us?
I am still subscribed to a channel that if I click on it, it says this channel has been taken down because of misconduct, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't exist anymore, but I'm still subscribed.
Right.
Yeah.
So do we lose their subscription to us?
Yes.
I don't know.
So that's I don't know that either.
If the channel doesn't exist anymore, then that channel cannot be subscribed to anyone as
Yeah.
well. So at some point that might disappear completely, I
Thank
guess.
you, can't see me. I appreciate that. And you know what? I like you say about the blonde thing. You know, that she's got so many subscribers that I haven't. You know, she says to me, "Why is he subscribed to me? Why?" And I say, "Well, it's because you got blonde hair, isn't it? That's all."
Yeah.
Well, did you see Kuntz's wife?
Yes.
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah.
She's on the same level as Dusty.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Lord Matthews.
Hey, Lord Matthews is in the house.
Lord
Yeah,
Matthews.
Yeah.
We are graced by your presence, Lord Matthews.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm stepping right.
I'm scrapping the pins here. Look, pins. The yellow ones. I want the yellow ones. I don't want the copper. I get enough copper already. I want the brass.
And hopefully I won't be stepping into his shoes tonight.
Stepping into his shoes? What? Where?
Well,
What?
he normally does a thing on a Friday evening here in the UK, doesn't he? But I think he sort of took a little bit of a back step. And
Oh, that's what you mean.
yes, and I'll be sort of stepping into that actually, if I can.
Stepping on his game. Bleep, 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 bleep.
It might be actually doing Ian a favour.
Yeah, well, then the people have some place to go.
Yes.
Oh, so you're going live tonight? Yeah. You're on mute.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
See how things go. Yeah, well, that's nice to hear, Ian. I mean, love you doing the lives on the Friday, but I understand. I really do. And you're more than welcome on my panel anytime, Ian.
What? Never doing a live again? What?
Well, it is hard. He does spend time with you, Dizzy, and Hazy Days on the Saturday and Sunday, doesn't he? So,
Yeah, true.
and it is,
Well-
it is hard work. You know, it's not when you do that all weekend.
Well, if you don't go live often, then at some point when you have the time and you go live, you will probably get a hell of a lot of people in there. Especially if you have over 6K like Ian does.
7 now.
Over 7K even. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's
See?
why he's the Lord. And I've learnt a lot off of Ian.
Yeah, same here.
Learnt a lot off of Ian.
I've learned that dumpsters over there are called skip.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. And I'd like to see you couldn't see me go live, and that'd be great. Because we're this circle that we're sort of in, and it's growing, isn't it? Where we're not all getting lashed up, and we're all sort of level-headed people, apart from Granny, of course.
What?
What's
What?
up, Joseph? Tony Patriot. Good morning.
Joseph Grohl.
What did you say about me?
Hey?
What did you say about me?
Nothing, Granny.
Okay, fine.
Awesome. More scars.
How's it going, Joseph? Tony, good live stream last night, buddy.
Is that Tony does a live stream, does he?
Tony, yeah.
I never knew that.
I'm gonna have to look at him.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
Oh yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
And I wish that some people get a notification from me and some don't. They never know where it came from, which is most annoying.
Yeah.
Because I'll get them. I don't know where they've come from.
Yeah, you just got to have the time, and if you have the time, then you just try to do it consistently. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, I'll have one last, please.
Yeah.
Anything up there? What's that?
I've got some DVDs for fishing.
Have you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've got one DVD. Pound for £5. No,
Hey, Tony, I know you'll like this.
Oh, wicked. Oh, wicked. Yeah, wicked.
£5 for £1.
Was it really?
Smarters, there's nothing up
Oh,
there.
thank you.
I had some problems though.
Tina's saying welcome back.
It's just started
she's-
to rain.
Yeah, MD said hello as well.
Hello.
She's just got back from the shop, guys. So,
Ooh, shoppings.
yeah, she just bought me 5 DVDs.
Free.
Oh, 3.
People still use DVDs?
Well,
Yeah, when I go fishing and I stay for the night, I've got a portable DVD player and I watch some films.
Oh, okay.
Snacks.
Snatch.
Yeah, these are I really like.
Jackass, yeah, funny.
And
whole series though.
Only Fools and Horses.
Oh yeah.
Only when his phone runs out of battery.
Yeah, only when the phone runs out of battery, I can then get the old DVD player out.
The last time I bought a movie on a disc, which was not a DVD actually, it was a Blu-ray. So I had already chucked DVDs aside back then. Was in 2007. That was the last time I bought a movie on a disc. I've gone digital downloads all the way. But you kind of have to know how stuff like that works. That also means I haven't paid for movies since 2007. Unless I went to the cinema, because that's a whole different experience.
Yeah. I don't know what series that one is, Al. It's series 2. So I'm not sure actually what that one is. Hey!
Hey, hello, JJ Snobby Granny. I'm Ralph.
Good day, sir.
I'm I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
Oh boy, you've been cleaning up.
I'm going to. Right. Where are we? Where are we? Everything there. Everything there has got to go.
Peanuts.
Yeah.
And everything over there
Yeah.
has got to go over there.
Okay.
And then
Jeez.
I can
I
tidy
thought
it up.
my place was bad.
Oh no. I'm in a state of chaos. No, I'm in a state.
Oh, what have you been doing all week?
State of confusion.
Moving things. Oh, hey, it's nice in here though. Look in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, like it's never been worked at.
Yes, I've done all copper.
Copper.
So yes, I've been doing a lot of work in there. So that's a lot of stuff been tidied up for away. And it's time to move into the big shed and do some. Well, there's some. I reckon there's some goblins in here.
Goblins?
Yeah.
Boy. Gremlins.
Goblins.
Oh. Hobgoblin.
Goblins. And they keep messing the place up. I tidy it up. When I come in the morning, these goblins have made a mess. That's my excuse.
Yeah, I love the Jackass movies. Sorry, Ian.
Oh, they are funny, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
That one where, I don't know, pulled his tooth out with a motorbike.
Oh yeah.
And he said, we could shove it back in. Oh, we're only joking. Which actually, you can shove them back in, can't you? You know? It's absolutely peeing it down here.
Yeah, it's just started.
Yeah.
Far down.
Won't be long.
For about the last hour, it's been chucking it down.
It's sunny over here, but that might blow over this way at some point.
Then, yeah, I don't really want to start on it. Whoa, somebody's won something. No?
No, you turn the phone down, but that eBay notification still comes through.
eBay?
Yeah.
I can pop out. Chat.
Buying or selling?
I bought a couple of items earlier. And it's just saying one of them's been dispatched.
Uh-huh.
What, fishing stuff? Oh,
Mhm.
two.
Fishing stuff.
Stuff.
More fishing stuff.
Fishing and stuff with Snobby.
Don't give me ideas, Ralph. I might have another channel.
Oh, I've been thinking about channel names for me, and everything spicy is a thing. I thought everything metal, but yeah. I don't know.
Pringles boy.
Pringle
Yeah.
boy.
Pringle boy.
Pringles boy.
Toblerone man.
He's a Pringles boy.
Or donut.
Cherry cola lad.
I still like Scrap It Ralph or Wreck It Ralph.
Dusty just said donut.
Donut Ralph, yeah.
No, just donut.
Just donut. If you put a space there, it could say do not.
Yeah.
Joseph, it's what happens when you leave the back door open. All the tramps come in. You know. At the moment, I'm just seeking motivation. Thinking,
Same here.
where do I start?
Well, I'll tell you what, Ian. I remember you dropping £1 down there once on the floor, and it rolled right round the back.
Listen, if I'd have dropped £1 in here, right, it would have landed up back in my neck.
Does it all, Ralph? Yeah. Didn't you have a hard drive somewhere that still had a Bitcoin on it?
I have a hard drive somewhere that has a Bitcoin on it,
Yeah.
but
Try to look for that. I mean, Bitcoins did go down a bit now. I think they're at like 8K a piece.
Yeah.
But
considering I paid I paid £3.50 for it.
Yeah.
That'll be a good return. But it's impossible to find that. I won't know which computer it was on at the time. And it was a virtual wallet. It wasn't a wallet on my PC.
I don't know if those expire actually.
Probably. I only lost £3.50. Don't look at it. I've lost £8,000. I've lost £3.50.
Well, when the next halving of mining, the chance of finding one comes around, it's calculated that they might go to 50k a piece. Yeah, a friend of mine has 200 of them.
How many job goblins did you have today? I don't know how many. I don't know how many goblins we're going to have today. Probably 3. You mean hobgoblins? Got this one. This one's a gold, hobgoblin gold.
Gold.
Which I don't know. But these hobgoblin ruby, they're lovely. They have a bit of a chocolatey caramel taste, bitter aftertaste.
Okay.
So it's quite nice though. And 5.2%.
The cool thing about Toblerone, by the way, is it comes with free aluminium.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. Yes.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. That's true. You left that comment on my video, didn't you? I told you once it's aluminium.
Yeah.
Aluminium boy. Aluminum boy.
Ali Mac drinks the same. Does he really? My favourite is this though, to be honest. I like this old Empire IPA.
I liked the old Empire.
Now
They
that
messed it up.
is 5.7%. That's a little bit stronger.
Back in the days of Vader, the Empire was awesome.
Yeah, but you know he put the kibosh and all that, don't you?
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca Lego, wow. I casted a couple of lead Lego men last weekend.
I've still got the knight.
That's Playmobil.
That's Playmobil, and I've got
A lightsaber pen.
yes,
Cool.
but it's not a green one, so I'm unhappy. Aye, I'm going to start, and I'm really going to have to start. Right, and I take everything from here and I put it in there. And I put everything over there. I can put that over there, everything there, and that lot back.
That's what I do. That's what I call cleaning up. I put stuff from here to there and stuff from there to there, and then it's cleaned up.
I've got some pick some urban cable up.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I don't know whether to strip it or keep it, but what am I going to keep it for?
Ain't long enough here.
Because that'll probably take, what is it, 45 amps? That'll probably take 80 amps. It's quite.
That's probably like 380 volts. Like the high power.
415.
Oh wow!
So
You got any heavy machinery you want to hook up over there?
no,
No, then you probably don't need it.
I'll cut it up. You know, whenever you want it, it's always around if you need it. Well, it is on building sites anyway.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, if they have huge roles over there, and you walk up to a couple of people and you're saying, "Hey, I'm working on getting some power to my shed. Do you have like a piece of like 10 yards of cable left?" Then they might even give it to you.
Really? England?
Dusty's laughing at you, Ralph.
Well, maybe not down south, but up north they will. They're a little bit more
Tighter.
bit more giving up here.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, over here that sometimes works. Maybe not all the time, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to ask.
No.
I mean, my supply of zinc, which is wheel weights, when I go to a tire center, and at one place they say no, you pay per kilogram. Then I say, oh, well, goodbye, I get it free somewhere else.
I thought it was lead on
Wheel weights, the old ones are lead, and the newer stuff is zinc, and the latest stuff is iron.
You mean the stick-on stuff?
Both. The stick-on ones used to be lead, and then zinc, and now iron. But a lot of zinc is still used, and the ones with the clips, they are usually zinc, and the older ones are also lead. I haven't seen many iron ones of those.
So anyway, how's your week been so far, Ian?
Well, I've enjoyed it. Monday, it was a guilty day. I didn't do anything till 3:30, apart from watch movie clips. I started watching movie trailers, and that was it. I was about 4 hours watching movie trailers.
Yeah, I have that too sometimes. Let's see what's coming out next year.
Don't get involved in that. That's quite.
Yeah. Have you seen the new Terminator film, Ian?
No.
Ah.
Like I say, I'm getting that I've not got time to watch films. That's why I'm cutting things down.
Yeah.
I usually work in here till about 9 o'clock. Go inside, and then next thing you know, it's somebody's stream, and then you're there hour and a half, 2 hours, and start to go to bed. And then Easy comes on at 8, so you've not time to watch a film then. And
Yeah, that's why I was thinking of doing the Friday, but starting it sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock. You know, a little bit earlier.
I'd stick to your definite time limit, 2 hours and off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're there for 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it as long as everything's all right indoors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Dusty's all right with it, then you know, if there's, I've only done 3, so I can't really talk from experience. But it seems very difficult if you've got like 20, 30 in the chat and that to sort of say bye. You know,
it is what it is. People don't have any qualms of just dropping out of your show.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't have any qualms of saying, "No, that's it, folks. Leaving now." I mean, Sunshine, when she first started, Justin Mello, he was like the clock watcher, and then he'd come up and he'd say, "Hey, 10 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. Like, time to quit."
Yeah.
Yeah, you could give people like a heads up, like I'm gonna head off at whatever 10 o'clock at night in the evening, and then people know, oh well, by that time we're gonna have to hop somewhere else.
That's what they'll do. They'll just go on to somebody else's stream. They're not going to be offended. They'll just
if you're gonna stay on just because there's people in your chat, you're gonna be staying on until the sun comes up.
Yeah.
Like Granny.
Yeah. I don't want to be doing that.
Jimmy C.
Jimmy C. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Poor guy.
I want to enjoy it. That's what I want to do. I want to enjoy it. I don't want it to become
exactly
an obligated thing. You know, I want to enjoy the time.
Thank you, Tina.
Yeah, I appreciate that, MD. You're absolutely right. You know, when you've had enough, and you've had enough. So, as I say, if I sort of went up by 6, 7 o'clock, and you know, because sometimes there might be even a little private chat after as well if someone wanted it. That could go on for an hour.
Well, that's what happens with and you did the after show party. They go, well, there's more to life than YouTube. Put it that way.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And that's why That's why I ain't really fussed with putting videos out weekly or fortnightly. I do them when I want. You know, although I really enjoy it and I love talking. Dusty says I talk too much, but I love it. I do at the moment.
You will. You settle in.
Yeah.
Right. And
Well,
I had a great comment sent to me. I don't think I can show you one here. Is this guy saying, what did he say? Been watching your videos a while. Thanks very much. I enjoy them. The missus hears you because I have it on the laptop loud, and she says the next time I'm on, he can watch it on the big telly, on the 50-inch telly. He says that's a rare vote of confidence from my missus. Me 50-inch. Wow. Britain a police horse. I end up doing nothing, am I? I'm doing nothing here. Right. I'm going to start work. I'll leave you on chatting and just listen to you. Bye, Ralph.
All right.
Danny, Snobby.
yeah.
I'm sure you'll still be on in about another 3 hours. Well, lighting, I think.
Now, JJ don't usually go that long.
Well, I might see you later, Ian.
You will.
Yeah, and I need to do some editing, and I can't really do that when I'm
No, that's the
on
trouble.
this.
It's nice to see all your friends,
Yeah.
all the lovely people in chat. You know, it's like I say, it's like a good meeting up with a load of friends in pub. Well,
Yeah.
it is where I'm concerned.
Well-
Yeah, let's go to the pub. That sounds like fun.
I was going to say Bowling Green, Ian.
Oh, look at this. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, and I'm drinking. Shocking.
It is over here, so yeah.
Oh, that's fine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right.
Right, I'm going. I'm going. Bye.
Hey,
And he gone.
Yeah, it's cheaper here, right, Ali?
What is cheaper here?
Just to hang
Better
out
than
like this
pub.
than go to a pub.
Yeah, and it's a lot more fun because there's no really not real noise from around, and the people in the chat are basically watching. So imagine like a group of 5 or 6 people on a round table in a pub, and like 40 people standing around going like,
yeah.
and
Behind a glass
actually
wall.
commenting on your conversations. Do you
Behind
know?
a-
What the
Behind
hell
a
are you?
glass wall. Oh my. YouTubers only here.
Come to us. Yeah, no, I'll cut it down when I hit 3 hours, which is 7 minutes away.
Yeah, and then I'll do some editing and then maybe upload something in a bit.
And that's
And
why
if
when I was grinding to get my hours to get monetized, and I was doing like 8-hour streams, I felt bad for people up on panel. Like they didn't have to stay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get mad, you know. I didn't want anybody to feel obligated.
Well, shouldn't, should they?
I appreciate when everybody came up and that meant a lot. But you know, I know people want to move around, go to other channels, or maybe just get off of YouTube and go do something, you know, that they have to get done.
Yeah, which is what I'll be doing in the next 7 minutes. If there's anything to do.
You're always hoping there is, so you don't have an excuse to sit there and watch it then.
No, I mean, I've been on it. I've been on and off it all day since about 5 o'clock this morning. So,
Wow.
you know, yeah, I spent a few hours with Granny, or a couple of hours with Granny this morning on the end of her stream. Then I've been watching some other stream where I've just like,
Did they finally get that one up and going again?
yeah. But, you know,
Wild and crazy, huh?
well, you know, I mean, it's each to their own. If you want to have a stream like that, then you have it. I don't want mine to be like that, Granny.
I know.
In fact, Dusty wouldn't allow it anyway. So,
Yeah. I've got limits too.
I know that.
Oh, Granny, the guy you had on yesterday or this morning, I guess.
Bait the hook.
Yeah, bait the hook.
That one reminded me of something
What?
or someone. I don't know. Could that have been the troll that you had?
I don't think so.
No? I
Mm-mm.
know. I saw him, and for some reason that reminded me. Maybe because he was in a dark, kind of a dark room. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I only hopped on for like a couple of minutes, and then he left, so couldn't really tell.
Yeah, he's been around quite a bit in a lot of different streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I don't know him, and he was in a bit of a dark room, so I immediately made the connection,
Yeah,
or thought there was a connection, I should say.
I've wondered about a lot, so I know. I know.
Oh well. Maybe we should just let the whole thing go and see where if it ever comes back.
Right, if it ever comes back.
Yeah, I mean, we all go into them crazy ones, MD. But I think sometimes we're all on this circle. We're all of the same type of people, really. You know, if Ralph was to have a few beers, no big deal, is it? Not that he would, but if he did, or even JJ had a couple of beers or something, it's not gonna, get out of hand, is it? But what is out of hand?
Yeah,
I will
that's a
never.
question.
I will not have beers, period.
Yeah.
No, neither have I. I don't like beer for one, and
No.
I've never drank in my entire. Well, I did have alcohol, of course, but I don't really like the taste of alcohol, actually.
I like one beer, but like I said, I'll not do it on here.
Oh, Ian. And he gets out of hand when he has a beer.
I don't think he's a troll. No, I don't think either. But it just.
I mean, there's been no problem in this stream, in the chat whatsoever, has there?
Nope.
Not one incident or anything.
Not in a long time, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, because they probably know that it get dealt with anyway.
Yeah.
I think someone tried to because the icon that comes up in the chat, the icon came up, but there was absolutely nothing attached to it whatsoever, not even a dot.
Really?
How
That's
did
weird.
that get through like that?
Oh, on the other one.
Yeah, not even a full stop dot, nothing.
That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
I deleted it straight away.
Yeah,
Was it on your stream, Snobby, that you thought you had someone in there, but you couldn't see him at all?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there was nothing there. All that came through was an icon, and there was nothing written there whatsoever, not even a dot. And I thought, well, how did that happen like that? Very strange.
Could you check the channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing. There's nothing there.
No subscribers, no content, nothing.
Nothing.
Not even the name.
Nothing at all.
That's weird.
Very.
See, I've had a couple of trolls come into my stream where I can see them on the StreamYard chat, but when I look at my phone on the YouTube side, I couldn't see them. And I was texting Mess Hall, he couldn't see him. I was texting Mike, he couldn't see him. What I think they do is they'll come into the YouTube first, and being that they're not a mod, you can go on, click on the channel, and just block them from you seeing them in the chat. Now they're still there, but you can't see them.
Yeah.
So I think that's a way to where they can try to get
yeah,
that.
and StreamYard doesn't take in account if someone is blocked or not, I guess.
Right.
Ah,
Because on that, you know, the one you was talking about just now, the blank thing, the picture in the blue icon looked like the outline of a mobile phone.
right.
Because it even happened on when Mama Dawn was doing a live, and she's hiding all these trolls, and she's yelling down to me, "Why do I have you as a mod if you're not going to get rid of them?" I'm like, I don't even see them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why you should really not go by the StreamYard chat and just open a YouTube window.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. They're all things that, you know, I'm going to learn. As Ian just said, there are YouTube mods that go around checking channels, you know.
Oh, is that?
Well, that's what he said.
There probably are. There's some form of moderation going on, but then again, it's a hell of a lot of content to go through.
Yep.
No, I don't mind Ian when he's had a few drinks. I think he's all right, but you know,
Yeah.
if he got really seriously bad, I'll just drop him out the panel.
So if I came on and I'd been drinking, would y'all kick me out to keep me from embarrassing myself?
Yeah, and the stream.
If you start doing crazy things, some people just become even more fun when they're drunk.
I mean, even if you start dancing, Granny, that's it. You're being dropped into the basement.
I won't start dancing. Even drinking, I won't do that.
Yeah, we know, Mo. We get that.
All right, it's about that time. I hate to leave all the people in here, but everybody's got something to do.
I ain't got nothing to do.
What are you talking about? You probably started a live already.
No, I haven't.
Well, not yet.
Yeah,
Well,
I could actually sit here for another 3 hours if I wanted to, but
Same here.
things do have to get done, though.
Yep.
So what's it now? Up past 3 here. Up past 3 here. So yeah, I probably will be in about 3 hours. So hopefully everything goes all right.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
I'll definitely stop by.
appreciate that.
And I'm awake, so I'll stop by.
No, Granny's got her seat booked already.
Yeah, in about probably, Mo, I reckon in about 3 hours, something like that. You know, have a little break from this one. Probably have a bit of dinner,
All right.
and then be a bit later on. So everyone in the chat, awesome people, Granny, Ralph, JJ. Hope to catch you later. MD, yeah, and appreciate that. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks,
Bye bye.
thanks, JJ.
All right, Snobby. I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, Dusty.
I'm
Okay.
going to do some editing.
Bye,
New video up
everybody.
soon.
Make sure you all stay tuned for Snobby in 3 hours.
Yeah, well, sure.
All
Bye,
right,
all.
see you later. Later, Ralph. Don't forget Snobby. Bye, Carol. I always know you're there, though. Bye.